Sorry about that, babe.
All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Bits Plays Shadow Tower. This is my first ever playthrough, and this is part 10. We're here in Death World still. Since we last left off, I, backtracked and did the whole... At least I think I did. It's like about a day and a half since my last day of recording. Yeah, I traded in some equipment to get more potions. Yep, it appears that I fixed all my durability, so... The last part that we left off on here was we were trying to kill the undead king. Nothing was really working, so I kind of got the suspicion that indeed we were, beating our heads against a brick wall. So we need to go find something else. In the interim, we are going to search these areas now, presumably. And I will let you know that I did search the other area that I was in a little bit further, and apparently there was a hidden door. I started clicking around on some walls, and it didn't open per se, but I heard the old locked door noise. Hey. I still haven't used any of these. Should I just equip it right now just because? I feel like maybe I should. Keenest Battle Axe. Let's see. And again, I just want to point out that I think in future playthroughs I'll probably use my shield a little bit more. I don't necessarily feel like it'll be useful for me in melee, but I think it would be good to deflect certain things. Yeah, that's exactly how I remembered it. From Kingsfield. Okay. Enemy somewhere. Whoa! Or at least I thought there was an enemy somewhere. Sounded like one. Oh, let's go, baby. Really? Nice. I was wondering if they were still gonna give some more, because I know, like, we're getting close to the end of the game here. I'm also laughing at the, obviously Kingsfield did this too, in certain spots, but the secret door behind the secret doors sort of things. Reminds me of, like, the Great Hollow and Dark Souls in some areas of Kingsfield. I guess I should use my soul pod right now. Also, I apologize, I'm like really sneezy this morning, so hopefully we don't let loose here. Ooh. You know what? That's where she goes, baby. One thing I gotta figure out, and again, I will figure this out, so don't worry if you're in the comments. I gotta figure out how to raise... What category is it? Man, I can't remember now off the top of my head either. So there's like one achievement. Is it SP maybe? If it's SP, then obviously I know how to raise it. I feel like there was something though. It might have been equip load? I don't know anymore, to be honest with you. Anyway, there's some sort of achievement where I have to raise it to a certain spot, and I remember like I've only been playing this for a week. A little while ago I was having questions. I'll figure it all out though. I've been reading up a lot about like rare spawns and 100%ing the game and all that, so we'll get around to it. Did I unlock that or was that already unlocked? Oh great, that's fucking awesome. Really? Jerk off. What the hell's going on in here? I guess I should probably equip my bow, huh? And I know that I could also have two things equipped at once, but I don't know. My pea-brain likes doing it this way. I don't know why. Just does. Be nice if I could aim, I guess. Am I not hitting this? I don't know what's going on anymore. I guess I was just missing, huh? Man, I'm taking a beating over here. I don't even know if a shield or anything would be doing me good with this strategy. Okay. We got a ring. We're gonna have to go back and friggin' repair everything too, which is brutal. Are we not hitting? What is going on here? Can you die already? Thank you. Jesus. Wow. Anyway, that was really sloppy. That's all on me. Obviously, I'm not gonna sit here and say that anything was wrong with the game. That was just piss poor on my end. What is this hand, though? Weird, isn't it? I'm confused as hell right now. It seems like I can't even interact with it. Doesn't it sound like there's enemies over there? Am I tripping? Oh, wait. Yeah, there is. It's like a completely different area. Alright, what's about to break? Is it my ring? Yeah. Is that even working? Are you immune to this? I don't know. This is a very strange room, and I am quite confused. To be frank. Like, what is going on in here? With the hand? I don't know what the hell's going on. And it seems like I'm not hitting anything anymore, so let's use my regular bow, I guess, and hopefully not break it. Alright, I'm confused. I feel like that guy's literally not even getting hit. And how are we... We are in another room somewhere. Alright, now we're hitting that guy. Very weird. Very, very weird. So there's that. How are we getting hit through the wall? I'm clearly missing something somewhere. I just don't know. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let's get out of here, I guess. Noted for future reference, I suppose. I don't know. And then this was a dead end, correct? Yeah. So we got something going on over there still. Don't know how that's gonna play out. Clearly I'm gonna have to figure that out when we're doing our 100% run. Possibly this run. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I think we're done here because I don't know what to do to get the king, like, weakened at the moment. But I'm feeling like okay because we made, like, sort of progress. So let's save, and then we're gonna head back to the other area. Yeah, dude, there's like... I don't know, man. I can't tell where that guy's, like, coming from. Maybe the other room? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Was I getting a shot through the wall from a completely different room? The one that I was in before? This one? Was that what that was? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Wow, really? Oh, that's so weird. Were they not in here before? I guess they weren't. Or they were and they respawned. Yeah, I kept thinking that there was, like another hidden door or something over there. Alright, well, let's just stand at attention and get fucked up. It's actually funny how quickly they go down with the arrows. The magic really wasn't doing anything to these guys. Okay. Anyway. A little bit of silence, thank goodness. Yeah, I'm definitely, I'm a little intimidated by the all retro achievement run for this, just because it seems like it'll be a pretty big time sink, and at the same time, a bit RNG heavy, which isn't the best. But, with that being said, I am excited for it, because I'm always excited to, like, really learn games inside and out. I've always told you guys a bajillion times, my first playthroughs are always rough. I'm a slow learner when it comes to gaming, and, yeah, it ain't easy for me, okay? In fact, I'm always proud of myself when I stream things and do Let's Plays of first playthroughs, because they're notoriously brutal. I don't feel, you know, comfortable really putting stuff out until I know what I'm doing. Because I tell you what, the internet can be ruthless. People expect you to be the greatest of all time on your first playthrough. At all times. But with that being said, let's go back to the other area, because for now, I think we're good. I am a little confused about the room that we were in, though. there was weird stuff going on in there, was there not? Like the hand, like, I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is that there is a door in this area. And was there... I'm trying to remember if there was a salesperson. I don't think so. Probably have to backtrack for that. I might be thinking of the... Was it the area before this? Yeah, the area before this had the durability repair. Which, to be honest with you, I actually still might go back and do. In fact, I just might. Alright, so we warped. Yeah, there was a hidden... Right? If I'm in the right area. There it is. Okay. Oh, wow. Can't believe I missed that. Damn. Whoops. Yeah, so we're just doing a slight deviation here to making sure there was none of those stupid curse enemies in here. Apparently there is a... I could be wrong, but apparently there's a rare enemy spawn in this spot. I actually saw it on Reddit this morning. Somebody suggested a tip if you're trying to 100% the game. So I screenshotted it for future reference. Pretty sure it was talking about this area. Alright. One is a durability... And one is a... Sales lady, I think. But the salesperson's running out of shit now that I don't necessarily want. I also noticed we're healing a lot faster now, no? I'm assuming... Did I stack multiple? I don't even remember what I have on. Shining, steel boots of curing. I don't know. Something I have on is making it quicker. I don't know if it's the shining gear or the steel boots are just that much more... OP, I guess.
Hello!
Oh! So, I do apologize for that, guys. I do have my, my alerts sort of on, at least the sound. So if you randomly hear Dark Souls noises, it's because people are subscribing or something. I leave them on because if I don't, I always forget to turn them on when I'm streaming. So anyway, Kingsley Bates, thank you for subscribing to the channel while I was offline. Shout out. All right, we'll pop in here, dilly-dally, re-heal the thing, top off our heals, and then head back into that area.
You're in bad shape. You'll be in trouble if you can't sell any more stuff, no?
I enjoy these little areas, by the way. So yeah, we are, unfortunately... Ooh, I wonder if... I didn't look too deep into the retro achievement run. I wonder if you have to buy all this shit from her too. That'd be really annoying. Because again, to my knowledge, there's a certain set amount of enemies and a certain set amount of drops and stuff for certain things. So I think like you can only max out at a, I don't know, 80 coons, maybe 90, 100, I don't know. So you can't just like spam stuff. With that said, I guess I should probably... I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna just buy the 2. There might be another salesperson, possibly with more HP potions. I don't know. Let's fix. Was it like 350 or something? I'll let it ride to like 385 because I don't remember what the number was right now. All right. It was 335. So yeah, I kept mentioning, I think a few times earlier in the game, I think in the second area, I was supposed to find a ice ring of some sort. And I'm starting to, I guess, realize that I needed to get an enemy to spawn, I'm pretty sure, because I looked all over the floor and I couldn't find a drop. If I missed a drop, I guess that's on me, but I'm starting to feel like it was a particular enemy spawn or something, which is, you know, interesting. Interesting mechanic, to say the least. Alright. So we're basically at the end of the game, we're finally getting a shield out. Dude, if you could parry, that'd be sick. I wonder if they added that in Shadow Tower Abyss. Curious. How many feathers do I have? I'm not gonna use that right now. Did we get... I couldn't tell if that was an ambient noise or if we got an... Yeah, we did get an enemy spawn, damn. So random, bro. I gotta say, I do appreciate the, enemy design in this game. It's like a mix between, like, you know, dark / high fantasy, with, like, Silent Hill. It's very interesting. It's also funny, too, I feel like on subsequent playthroughs of the game, this game's really not that long. You know, like, if you know exactly where you're going and shit, and a lot of the bosses aren't that difficult either, as long as you have a certain amount of healing potions and, you know, decent stuff, you don't have to toil around and kill everything, you know what I mean? So, anyway. Okie dokie. So I think the area that I was finding was all the way over here? Oh, okay. Well, I'll be damned. That was a cool enemy. Was it a bracelet? I can never tell if it's a bracelet or... I feel like it's one of these, because I feel like I didn't have two of them before. Use bracelet. Either way, I'm okay with my current setup. Also, I feel like some more enemies might have spawned up top. Yeah. I'm assuming King's Key. That's a tough one, man. Oh, is it not? Oh, damn, is it not unlocked with the King's Key? What? Ooh, we're in a bit of a pickle here. I actually don't have a clue where I'm supposed to go now. Huh. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'm in a bit of a pickle at the moment. Because, to my knowledge, that was the only place that I missed here. Is there... Oh. Wait. No. Wait a minute. Hold on. I just took a little peek and I saw that there was a shadow tower. Is there a way to advance Possibly a way to advance further. Via the tower. If that's not the case, then yes, I have an issue. Alright, AVG, stop running scans, thank you. Oh, yeah. So down there warps you to the void. I don't remember if I did that on camera or not. I don't think I did. I was just kind of messing around. Where does this go? Monster World. Yeah, I might have to look something up. I hate to do it, but that brings me down there. I can't kill the king yet. I wonder if I could escape. I'm gonna try one thing before I look something up, though. Okay, so this is just to the monster worlds. Gotcha. I think I'm gonna try to go back to... the king's thing and see if I could maybe get behind the throne. There's got to be something tied to the throne. There has to be. But if that's not the case, then I think I'm missing something. It might be in that room with the hand. There might be a door or a warp that I'm missing somewhere, and honestly, I'll have to look it up because I don't have the patience to click around and wander for an hour these days. If things were a little different in my life, different story, but yeah, no. I don't quite have the time like I used to, guys, so I kind of have to do what I gotta do. But we're not giving up yet, and yes, I know I could use a feather, and yes, I know I'm probably being overly RPG hoardy right now, but I don't want to use one right now just because I know where I'm going and it's not that far. But I will promise you that from here on out, I'll start using them. Because at some point, we're not going to need them anymore, you know? Alright. So we're going to the king's throne. Which I honestly... right here? I'm still get like, what are these? Are these just decorations? Oh! That might be what that's for. Sealed sword stone. Interesting. Aha. Sick. Well, I don't have another one yet. That's cool. I like that. Ooh, magical bastard sword. Ooh, you know what? I wonder if that's one of the spots, like games do that once in a while, where they make you pick something. Kind of like, you know, like Ammonite and Kabuto. You know what I'm trying to say. Like some sort of choice. So that'd be interesting. And if so, and if those are achievements, then I'll have to pick one or the other, obviously. So. Wait a... Yo, where's the king? Huh? Yo, why did he disappear? What the fuck? Where'd he go? I didn't kill him. What? This is crazy. I'm trying to think, did I do something? To, like, despawn him? Oh. Where did he go? Oh, shit. Do I have to fight you?
Defeat Hallow Mage of Deathworld, and you can reach the place of the king. If you are the one destined to be king, perhaps it is possible. Take this. It may be of use to you.
She has a really cool design, by the way. Like, legit. Okay. I'll take that, of course. How many, ooh, 53. Yep, we know where that's going. Health is king. Okay, well, at least, looks like we're headed to a new spot. I'm glad I didn't have to consult the internet for that one, because I was starting to feel a wee bit confused. But it kind of makes sense because the king wasn't there, so something was, you know, obviously going on. Whoa, what did that say?
Seal your magic.
Where are we? Trying to figure that out. So we're in the Death World Undead Lair. And this leads you to where? Gate of the Dead. Okay. So if I unseal my magic, I'm curious. I've yet to use one of these. I also want to get my other ring back on. I wonder how long this lasts. Okay, well, that was good. I also completely lost my sense of direction. I think I came from there. I hope. Oh. Is that where I came from? I don't even know anymore. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know. We'll just keep walking. Worst case scenario, we backtrack to the door, right? Could be worse. Got some kind of warp. Ooh. I don't know why, I thought that the ice thing wasn't gonna do much damage to, that enemy, but I was wrong, apparently. Whoa, almost walked off the edge there. Alright, so we have a warp. How about that? We have a different floor style here as well, which is interesting. Oh.
If you wish to save humanity so badly, then you should meet
Okay.
the king. But to do that, first you must defeat me.
Okay. I guess the question I'm gonna have is how many cronies? Whoa, I almost fell off. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Bro, you are... Seems like a pretty sick sword. Are these infinitely spawning? I'm gonna say no, right? Because Shadow Tower doesn't do that. One would hope. I actually think I'm gonna preemptively use... I don't know, actually. I was gonna use Dorado's Ashes, but... Well, we're getting a lot of drops here, which is great. Okay. Yeah, I gotta remember that there are a finite amount of enemies, so I shouldn't freak out too much, I guess. I have no idea where he is, by the way. Holy shit, bro. Die, bitch. Alright, something's breaking. Probably my ring. Yeah. Do we have to bow this dude, maybe? Can't hurt. I think if you get close enough, he won't jump around all too much. I mean, that's hitting him. Man, fuck your paralysis bullshit, bro. Kind of figured. I think that was dark magic, so that's not gonna do anything. Alright. Again, typically when they start making noises, that means they're about to die, I think. Could be wrong, though. He dead.
You have great power.
Interesting.
And meet the king. Test your power on him.
Where am I meeting him? Got an amulet of some sort. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I only have one divine symbol. I guess I'm just gonna pop it anyway. It's fine. Alright, so it's an amulet. Endless amulet. That seems like an all-around one. So now I know why I was doing so much damage with my magic earlier. I was like, damn, why did my, my ice magic go up so much? It was probably, presumably, because of that amulet. I had completely forgotten about it. As per usual. Alright, let's go jack this shit up. Okay. All right. I guess I'll go to the warp. I don't know if I'm supposed to go to the warp or if I'm supposed to go to the king's chambers. I mean, one would think I'm supposed to go back to the king's chambers, I guess, but I don't know. I also had a feeling that you guys weren't done. The one thing that kind of stinks, but I get it because it makes the game more challenging regarding the durability, is I used to like the stun lock aspect like we just did, which was, you know, obviously more prevalent in Kingsfield. But since the durability of the rings are so crap in this game, it's like, eh. Death World, Dark Castle Layer. So I am... Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is the door, right? Uh-huh. This was the one that I was trying to unlock earlier. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so there's another warp here. Where does this go? Is my question. Gate of the... Wait, that's where I was, right? Yeah. Okay. I also might... Oh. Missed that. I might go back and buy some stuff, possibly. I can't even tell. So I was facing this one. That should mean it's a different warp, right? Death World, Lingering Curse Lair.
This place is not for living creatures. Here, memories gather. Now I'll seal that annoying magic of yours. Death and wisdom.
What an asshole. So yeah, it looks like this is why... Ooh, what is it? Ooh. Eye of Knowledge door key. So it's a key. I wonder if you put it in the hand. Whoa! What the fuck is this? Damn, they dropped the light thing. Alright. This place is weird. I think another one just spawned behind me, unfortunately. Yeah. Rada's ashes. Again, I'm gonna RPG it. Oh, my magic got sealed again. I'm gonna hold that off just in case, like, the final boss tries to seal my magic. I think I can get away with just doing this for now. Damn. They're really, pumping the light, huh? Well, I think I should probably do this. Making sure. I always get, worried that I'm not recording. Should be a bit of a problem. Yeah, the bottles of light aren't really doing much. I noticed. Key of knowledge. Oh, evil eye stops enemy movement. I haven't used that once, by the way. Aha! I was hoping, and I'm hoping that this person has different inventory, meaning more potions. No. Okay, so it seems to be shared. Alright, guess I'll just do that. Oops, okay, well, whatever. Whatever. So I still want to go back and, like, repair all my stuff. But I want to say, like, we're doing well? Right? I feel like I probably have to kill the king, and then I might be able to go into that, like, weird abyss area that I was talking about. And we're pretty stocked up on potions. TBH, so. Really? For real? All the way up there? Do I still have the bow equipped? I don't remember. I do. Okay. Depending on how this goes, I actually might have to use my, Dorado's ashes in here. I'm just gonna stand here and get hit, fuck it. Alright, let's use my Dorado's ashes now. Or one of them, at least. Oh, hey! Oh, damn it. I thought it was another Dorado's ashes. I was getting pumped. Okay. Interesting. Am I missing something here? No? That guy just didn't drop anything? I guess? Alright, whatever. Dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end. Really? Actual dead end? Hmm. Maybe. That's how I came in, right? Well, there's nothing on this wall that might be everything in the room, huh? Okay. Interesting, I guess. Did I try these walls? I did, right? Because I fell there. Okay. Wait a minute. Are you an enemy? Oh, fuck you, bro. I might have to unseal my magic in here. I mean, obviously I could always go back and, Aha. Dropped something. Some kind of ring! Ring of Drain, it appears. Interesting. Only 3 friggin', whatchamacall? Very interesting. How do I get up there? That's my question. How the hell do I get up there? Because I feel like I can't, right? Because the other room was where we came from, and then there's this. And then it loops you over here. Maybe I have to kill the king first. That could possibly be it. So I'm unsure how to get up there. Excuse me. Really? Whoopsies. Okay. Yeah, not sure how to get up there. Not sure. Okay, so I think my next plan of action here, guys, is I want to go back and repair my stuff, and then I think I'm gonna go see if I can kill the king. Maybe he respawns. I was gonna use a feather, but I forgot that I last saved here, so I have to go the long way. Alright, so I'm gonna cut the footage here. I'm gonna go back and repair my stuff, and then we're gonna try to go back to the king. Alright, we're back. We repaired our durability. And now I'm trying to see if the king's here or not. If the king's not here, then I'm assuming the reason why he disappeared is he's probably the final boss of the game. And I might be able to go into the void now because I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I think as far as like major bosses, I killed what? The first area didn't have one. Second one did. Earth one, the water guy. I just killed that dude. There was the... I either killed 5 or 6. I think there's supposed to be 6. Okay, so he's gone. Alright, so yeah. I think that means that... Oh, okay. Didn't see you before. I'll take that. I think that means I have to go to the void. Hopefully we have enough... Wait, I just realized I never... Where do I use the key of knowledge? Do we go to the void? I don't know, actually. Now I'm starting to get very confused, because this whole time I thought I had to go back and kill the king, right? And that appears to not be the case. Alright, so I think I want to go back here, and then go back to the Shadow Tower this way. But, yeah, I'm starting to get a little confused, actually. Because where the hell do I use this key of whatever, of knowledge? Because I can't think of anything that I haven't really done yet. I mean, obviously, you know, there's a few things I didn't go back to loot. There's obviously some enemies I didn't kill. But it doesn't appear... Doesn't appear to be anything crazy, though. I don't know. I guess we could try to go into the void and see what happens. I did save. Oh shit. Don't remember if I saved right after my durability check or not, but either way, I saved right before that, so. Alright, let's see. Yep, down there would be the void. But I'm a little confused because I don't know where to use that key. Right? One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, so I think I'm done. Where do I use that key? Alright, well. I guess we'll go for it. You know, this isn't a 100% run. I'll be doing that eventually. Got my shield. I guess I want to get the magical bastard sword out, possibly. I should probably put on my best of my best at this point, right? Which is probably the helm that I had on already. Ooh, holy plate mail. Seems pretty good. I think I'll keep the steel boots of curing on. Okay, well, I think this is it, guys. I think this is it, so let's give it a try. Oh boy.
You did well to have come so far in that puny human body. Show me respect, and I will kill you painlessly.
Can't see you. Damn, where do you use this key? I'm curious to see. You know, obviously when I beat the game, I'll look it up, but... Oh, okay. Oh, you're the dude from the beginning, aren't you? Isn't that the guy from the cutscene? Is it just me or is he getting faster? Almost appears like that. Damn, he's almost dead already. What is breaking? My ring? I mean, I guess we're basically at the end of the game, right? So does it even really matter? Probably not. Alright, my ring broke. Whoa.
I'm impressed with your resilience. Now we will do battle.
What? What? What does that mean? Dude had 2 phases? Really? Well, makes sense. Thought he was a little too easy. Holy hell. Okay. Alright, my ring of ice is croaking. You're kind of annoying, bro. I hate these AoEs, by the way. They're lame as hell. Man, really? Alright, my ring broke again. It's fine. That's why we just keep ripping through the rings. Feel like the black ring probably won't do anything. Explosive, Frozen Hornet, Bubble Shower, Judgment Slayer. I guess we could try Frozen Hornet. You know what? I take my statement back. Frozen Hornet ain't bad. Okay, that hurt. Yeah, I saw that coming. Bitch.
I will not let you go. I am king. I will defend the title with my own hands.
What does that mean? Okay. Well, I feel like we're in decent shape, right? Am I getting trolled, by the way? Is this like a repeating hallway? Starting to think it is. What? Do I have to go into one of these doors? Okay. Should I use a light source? Does it even matter? Oh my god, I forgot that I had Dust of Rage. Dude, classic fucking hoarding situation. Well, this is helping, actually, quite a bit. Oh no, my headphones are about to die. Alright, hold on. Hopefully that doesn't, pick up on the microphone. It should be fine. There's no music in this game, so it's not like it matters. Okay, what am I doing here? Do I use this thing? I am genuinely very confused, actually. Is this the okay. Okay.
And that bothersome rodent.
Oh, my boy.
So, your allies, I will kill you.
Okay.
All will turn to nothing. It hurts. Help me.
What? What does that mean? Dude, I thought I killed him in one hit. Alright, so magic doesn't hurt him. Yo, this guy's like false... Or, the real King Allant from Demon Souls. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit of a whimper. Interesting design, though. Is that the actual final boss?
No. No. My
Save game. Yes. Oh, so either there's New Game Plus, or the game will allow you to go through, since it's like a completionist sort of game. That's what I'm assuming the save is for, right? That's actually pretty cool. Okay, we're done. Okay, Demon Souls. Do you think he sees his grandma or whatever? The grandma figure?
It has the power to grant any wish.
Uh-oh. Isn't this cursed? He probably ends up being the bad guy in Abyss or something.
This crown gave me power to become a conqueror.
So wait. Are you repeating the cycle? Alright, I have 3 things then. Are you repeating the cycle? Was the spirit thing you're talking to just the king and that was sort of like a flashback moment? Or did he use it for something else? I don't know, I do have some questions. I guess I'll look that up too. Anyway. That was awesome. That was a really fun game. I'm definitely gonna try to 100% it. Now, I guess the only problem is I'm currently in the middle of a Final Fantasy II Retro Achievements run. Okay, Senatoshi's in made this too. Supervised it, excuse me. That's the Kingsfield guy. That was sick. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to 100% the game. Not on real hardware though, I'm gonna do it on Retro Achievements. So I'll have to play through again. So, alright, we're gonna do a couple things here just at the end. I don't want to give too much of my thoughts on the game because I want to review it, obviously, but that was a lot of fun. It wasn't perfect. There's definitely some areas that I found to be a little annoying, if I'm being honest. A little rough around the edges at times. But I do like it. I think it's, I think it's pretty sweet. I would say that in ways, I enjoy this more than Kingsfield 1. And in some ways, I enjoy it more than Kingsfield 3, to be honest with you. I don't think I like it more than Kingsfield 2. This is the beginning of the game, isn't it? Human world or whatever. And I definitely don't like it. I think Kingsfield 4 is still like... Kingsfield 2 and 4 are still my favorite old school FromSoft games. I still need to play Echo Knight. A couple other ones, of course, but... So even these guys don't... Yeah, I guess they don't, huh? Interesting. Those guys definitely had the feeling of like... respawnable, but yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more research into this after we finish up here. Just kind of dicking around. Yeah, that was awesome, man. I want to read more into the lore of Shadow Tower. Let's also pop into verses real quick. I'm just gonna leave this in my Let's Play. I feel like I have no interest in this, but I do have to cover it in some way, shape, or form. You know? It's part of the game. It's part of the allure, I guess. So yeah, I saw that you could do 1 and 2 player, and apparently you could like load your own saves and stuff. And oh yeah, and apparently you wager items against each other, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna just do this one, just in case. I don't want to mess up my other save, because I might end up 100%ing that at some point in the future on that save. Creature select. So I'm going to assume it goes through what you've seen. It's looking like that, because I feel like I have seen all these enemies, right? I'm trying to see if it stops or like there's missing. Yeah, so I think clearly I missed a couple. And I obviously didn't kill all of them. I think you just have to see them once. Interesting. Well, dude, if I'm being real, if I was gonna wager, I'd put that really annoying ass fire enemy. Right? Ebony Knight was a really cool design for a boss. Is it Berserker? I don't know, I'm just putting a bunch of shit in here. Can you do it 1 player? Didn't I select my creatures? I did, didn't I? Ah, fuck. No. Select creature to battle? Does it have to... Is it mandatory 2 player? Why does nobody ever talk about the 2 player mode of Shadow Tower, a one-on-one fighting game where you get to play as the monsters? I really like the idea that you have to load up separate memory card saves, so you and a friend could battle the monsters that you've defeated along in your individual journeys. Like, it is cool. Like, it's a cool little side thing. No one knows it. Top comment. Nobody knows another person in real life that plays Shadow Tower, lol. Oh, man. That mode is where most of the music budget went. Damn. I played an in-person tournament with Shadow Tower multiplayer. It was an absolute riot. Highly recommend. That's funny as hell. It's arguably the most memorable aspect of the game. Huh. I'm gonna have to look up more stuff because I don't think I could do it on my own, right? Hold on. We're just gonna do it on the fly, fuck it. I'm watching somebody's video here. 2 players bring their save data, and each player controls a creature that they encountered within Shadow Tower. Just gonna speed up the footage here, and then we'll stop. Once both players have their save loaded, they could select up to 3 creatures, or up to 120. Before starting a match, you could select the number of sets, 1 or 3. Versus mode, players can bet their items in their inventory. It's actually pretty interesting, because you could put up some crazy shit. If one player has requested an item, it is considered unfair and you cannot start the battle, so you have to bet. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like a fighting game. You have an HP bar, you have a time limit. You have an MP bar. The winner's determined by the amount of HP, so you don't have to kill, I guess. If no decision is reached within the time limit and both players have equal HP, it's a draw, and the item exchange does not occur. Yeah, well, by the way, shout out to Mr. Sneakers for the video. Just gonna subscribe to your channel. Appreciate that. I could, I guess, hypothetically grab another controller and grab another memory card, just test it out, but I'm just watching this. So you could lock on, you could guard and block. Oh, you could use, wow. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The NPC that I keep talking about with the horns, Ariel. I never fought her. Is she optional? Yeah, I got some stuff to look into when I get off here before my review. Okay, so yeah, apparently you can fight her. I wonder if that entails killing her when you see... Anyway, just saw that and was a little confused. I'll look it up. So there's physical attacks. They could have up to 3 physical attacks. And up to 3 magic attacks. That's cool. You could be the bosses too. Is versus mode the only way to obtain all items 100%? And Shadow Tower item drops on defeating creatures are determined by probability, so even if you defeat creatures many times, rare items with low drop rates are not guaranteed to be obtained. In fact, it's almost impossible to collect all items through normal gameplay alone. Therefore, versus mode is provided as a means to acquire items that you don't possess from other players. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Alright, that's pretty cool. Anyways, guys, that's enough for now. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I certainly did. I'll be reviewing it. I'll probably do an unboxing. Maybe a short or 2. I don't know. And I'll obviously at some point do the 100% Retro Achievements run. If you've enjoyed the entire playthrough, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And stay tuned for more retro gaming content, old school FromSoft content, new school FromSoft content, RPG stuff, whatever. Take care.